So, hello, or howdy doody if you're this man.
Howdy doody doody.
Howdy doody doody. We are out and about, and we're heading somewhere we have no idea. We don't know what to expect, what to find, what to see, what we're going to get. It might just end up a walk. It might end up a good photograph, you don't know. We were out this morning. We are at Haweswater, not Haweswater, I kept saying. We're at Haweswater, and we're heading that way. The van's in the car park. I've just had bacon and eggs on a round thingy with a hole in it, not a donut, one of them other ones. Yeah, it's just, we're just out for a walk. Like I say, I don't know what we're going to get, but we've got a beautiful lake behind us, or a reservoir, I think that is, and we've got beautiful mountains with a little bit of snow on the top. A nice day. It's given on and off, possible rain later on, but I've got my waterproofs with me. So yeah, come along with us. Let's see what we can find. Let's take you on this little adventure. And you know, if I'm either out with Stevie Stainy Pants or old Gingy here, you know we're going to end up to mischief, getting lost somewhere. So we'll see what happens. We were going up the left, and I just noticed a little bridge and the river, and I think we ought to be on the right hand side of the river. So, oh my goodness, I can't walk over that. That's definitely a bog. So yeah, you do need long legs. Don't walk in the dark stuff apparently. Yes, we're now crossing the river. We're going to go through the other gate. We just walk down the bank and we're going to go across the river and go up the right hand side. The reason I'm saying that, even though I don't know where I am, is because I'm going off of Chris Sale. I used to watch his videos way back when I started, and I know he used to come up this direction quite a lot. He only lives up the road in Shap. So yeah, I'm thinking it's on this side and not the other side. That could be wrong. You never know. So yeah, let's make our way across this river and we'll try this one first. I'm not going to lie, I'm knackered. Well, I'm not really knackered, but this is quite a walk. When you're getting older and unfitter and carrying more gear and stuff like that. Even though my bag is a bit lighter than normal, I've taken a couple of drone batteries out and I've got a 70-300 lens in there instead of my 50-140, so it is lighter, but only marginally. It's quite a nice route. I've had to take my coat off because I'm sweating, and it's always good to start off cold. So if you start off cold, you warm up when you're walking, and when you get to where you're going, you put your layers back on. That's the principle. So I'm going to try and learn that a bit more, rather than walking off in my orange coat and then having to take it off. So I'm going to try and do that more in the future. But yeah, it's good to be out. I like being out. I love going to new places because it keeps your mind active when you're looking around at stuff. There's some big gates. Look at the size of this gate. What is that trying to stop coming through? Now, you know Darren's not the tallest of people, but that gate's at least 6 foot high. So what are they trying to stop coming through that gate? We have a plan. We've now come off the track. We've got a bit of squelchiness. There has been people this direction before, so now we're going to make our way across this river. We're going to get across this river and we're going up there, up onto those craggy bits up the top there, because me thinks there's a nice picture going down the valley with the river, and it's interesting. So that's the plan. First get across this river and then make our way up that hill. This is some going. I'm right on the edge, just there at the moment, but we've still got a way to go. We're going up there, but it's a good walk. And when you come off the path a little bit, it makes it a little bit harder because you're obviously not on flat ground. There's a bit more grass and stuff to walk over, but it's definitely well worth doing. Absolutely enjoying this sort of stuff. Last weekend I did 28,000 steps one day, and the next day I did another 17,000, so all in all about good 20 odd miles walk. So it was a long day. We've got snow at the top still. Look at that up there. Got snow at the top there. Mr. Ginger's just chilling as well. Refreshment time sounds good to me. Okie diddly okie. We're at the top of the first bit we were planning on, but I think we're going to go on and get the next two as well, just because we're here. The view down there it's pretty awesome, but I'm starting to get cold now, so I might take my bag off, put my coat back on. Now we're up the steepest part, and try not to let my body cool down too much. But yeah, we've come up quite a way, we really have. Yep, the breathing's heavy. Well, it's starting to make it to a bit of snow now. A little bit of snow around these edges. We've still got to go up a bit more. We're going up onto the top of that one. So we haven't finished yet. Got a little way to go. But whew, I'm going to repeat myself again. I do enjoy doing this. It's much fun. But I'm thinking on the way back down, the path is actually just over there. So if you can get across this river further up, which we'll be able to see from the top, we'll be able to get down the path and go back down the path that way, which will make a lot more sense. But it's the adventure that I enjoy. It really is. Oh, let's keep going. Keep going. What a view. And I'm still not quite on the highest bit. Look at this. This is snow in the distance. Look way down there. Look at the snow over there, and that's where we're going later on tonight, up round that way. But we've come up quite a long way. And there's our river we got to cross, that one down there. I'm sure that if we can make our way down maybe the other side of here, get across and then follow that pathway all the way back down. Wow. Well, I've just made it to the top, and there is a lake. There is a lake up here and a puddle, so we can get reflections of the mountains in. But yeah, you've got to come up here and have a look at this view. Definitely. There you go, you're at the top. Look at the view back that way, and look at the view this way. We've got a nice lake, and we've got this nice puddle. But yeah, there's definitely got to be something here. But that shot there, just on its own, that shot there, you got lines leading you in from the image, you've got lines coming this way, you've got lines coming this way, you've got a lake as interest, you've got mountains coming down this way, you've got mountains coming down the other way, and you've got some brilliant clouds going on up there. So, camera out, time to start taking pictures. Here we go, first shot. So, we've got rocks, like I said, leading you out in. We've got light way down there in the background. And we've got mountains with snow on right off in the background. So because I'm wide open, it's very difficult to get scale because it's very wide, and it makes the image look, the mountains look miles away. But what I'm going to do is also zoom in and go up to 24mm and get a slightly closer picture, because it still works as nice. We've still got light on the mountains and the hills over on the side there. There's no immediate light in the foreground, but I'm not too worried. It's nice as it is. But that's the first couple shot that direction. I think the behind's better. I do. So I don't think I need to bracket really. I think the histogram is fine as it is. Now I'm focus stacking this one. I've taken one in the foreground, I'm going to take one in the distance. Because the foreground's really close to me, only a few feet, I've had to do it that way. There's no sun, there's no light on this side, but you've got the nice snow-capped mountain, and you've got some rocks leading you in, and you've got the pool of water over there on the right. Maybe I can go slightly wider, bring it down, just so I can get all the water in. Do the same again. Let's focus on the foreground, a little bit closer. Take that one. I just like all the elements in this shot. If there was some light on this shot, it would be amazing. But the elements in this shot really do work well. Yeah, I like that. Pretty good. There's some reflection in that pool though, so I think it means I've got to go closer to that. It really does. Got another one set up as I'm walking towards the lake. It's a tarn. I know it's a tarn. Sorry guys, it's a tarn. I keep calling it a lake, and I just called it a loch. There's a bit of wind just come up it and just taking all the reflections away. But as I'm moving towards it, I found this nice composition. If you can see just here, it's a vertical shot. So I'm looking at this bit, sort of this big rock leading you off to the lake, the tarn, and then the mountain top. So this is the image right the way up through there. I know there's no actual light on it as such, but I still think it works. Even though the light's not there for it. But yeah, I'm just fumbling around with my camera a little bit at the moment, just getting myself in different positions. But this is a stunner. What a beautiful place. So have I got a nice composition set up now, and it almost feels like the light's going to come out. Oh my goodness. If it does, this is going to light up something chronic. It's out behind us. I think the clouds are going to move. I'm going to get bathed in sunlight in a minute, but just you wait until you see this shot. Wowzers, is it nice. The only thing wrong with it is this bit of shoreline, and I might just be able to clone a bit of grass over it, but oh, here it comes, ready? You can see it coming over the back of my shoulder. It's going to just come over the top of me, and I'm going to get all bathed in sunlight. And this might change the shot. It might be better, it might be worse, I don't know. But at the moment, I'm going to take it again, and I might blend it in with the light one. Wow, I'm not sure the light's doing it any favours. The light's coming, here it comes. Ah, sunlight! Oh, wow. Bright sunlight. Ouch. Now I don't know whether that makes it look better or worse, so I'm going to take it again, and I'm also going to take a horizontal version because I think it needs a horizontal version, and with the horizontal it's got a completely different feel to it. But fantastic. Yeah, I'm going to get that quick before the sun hits too much in the mountains. It could be running back up there in a minute if we get enough light to get this shot again back down into the loch. Oh, I called it a loch again. It's not a loch, it's a tarn. Right, I've got to make my tripod lower because with it in a horizontal position, you need more of the reflection. And to get more of the reflection, you need to be lower onto the ground. And so I definitely need to be lower onto the ground. So I'm going to go down again another level, probably, and just pick up all the reflection if I can. So let's do this. The sun looks pretty good. This little mini tarn is really dark, so it's making the tarn look bigger and bigger. What a shame about that bit of mud. Here we go. I'm going to bracket it this time because my highlights are changing a little bit. I've got a lot of sunlight on different things, so I've got snow on the hills, dark water, no polarizer, reflection of the mountain. I've got a tuft of grass in the bottom. The only thing I could try zooming in and getting rid of most of it and just having the reflections, and I actually think that's quite nice. So let's just do that as well. Just the reflection, getting rid of the foreground. Let's try that as well. Yeah, not bad. Not a bad day out at all. Not a bad day out. I've made my way over to the big tarn now. There's a few ripples on it, but all in all it still looks pretty good. I just don't think this is impressive. It's still got those nice reflections and the lines, but I'm not quite sure. There's almost a nice leading line from the water down here, so maybe I should just head that way a little bit and try and use the water in my favour to try and get the water leading you into the image. Maybe even using these rocks in the foreground. Maybe that'll work. Problem is you don't get that same, from here you don't get that same reflection as what I had before. I need to make my leg a little bit longer. Yeah, I did a workshop once where the guy wasn't sure about his tripod and setting it up in different levels. Me, I've got my legs all different lengths to just fit wherever they fit. Yeah, it's a bit flat, that is. I'm going to leave that. I'll take one on my phone just so I know, and I've got one. And I think it's time for snacks. Definitely time for snacks. The phone photo looks quite good. Yeah, let's go and get some snacks. I'll talk to you in a bit. Small river crossing to do, so this is to get back onto the path the other side. So there's some nice big rocks here and boulders to stand on. Just make our way across. We should be fine. So I've come over to the river. I've made my way down to the river now, and I'm going to have to bracket this because I've got a lot of highlight and low light shadows. My knees are crippling. I'm actually on a rock. Oh, that's easier. I'm on a rock, so it's a bit hard to sort of get myself balanced. I've got this bit of snow up in the top. I've got these lovely jaggedy rocks that's sticking up. I've just been eating nuts, sorry, excuse me. But I've got a little waterfall in it, which is quite nice. So I've bracketed the shot. I'm going to put a 3-stop on, I think. I'm going to use my little magnetic filters, pop them on the front. That should slow me down. It's actually giving me 15 seconds, which is way too much. But I'm just going to hit the shutter button, see what it does, let it take the brackets, and have a look at it. I try not to get too technical with the old long exposure stuff on the waterfalls. If I like it, it's all that matters, really. Can't really see me there, can you? Yeah, it's a beautiful area. This is a fantastic area if you want to walk. Now, we've discovered by coming over the river that if you come up the main path, you can get across the river and go up to where we were. I'm just making sure my mic's actually on. Yeah, up to where we were, so you don't have to cross country like we did. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's smoothing out the water. I like that smooth water. I do like that. Now, there are some harsh light shadows. I think the sun's just going behind a cloud now, so it might make it better. In fact, the light on the mountain up in the top, the snow-covered bit, looks absolutely spanking. It really does, because of the contrast between the two and the light catching it. It looks really awesome. Right, we'll let that finish doing what it's doing. I'll whack it up on the screen for you. Let me know what you think. I think it looks really, really nice. But I think it needs to be lower. I'm going to try and get a bit lower, but if I go too low, I'm going to lose the snow on the mountain. Maybe a vertical. If I could do a vertical pano, maybe. It might be worth trying. I like the water down below me, you see. It's dead clear. The tripod's actually wedged in the water at the moment as well. But yeah, I'll put it on the screen. Let me know what you think. My mistake, I picked up the wrong filter. I had the 10-stop on. No wonder it was taking so long to take the images. But yeah, polarizer and the 3-stops on now, and I've just taken another one. So what about if I pan down? I wonder if I can pan down. Maybe I can stitch the two together between the low and the high shot, maybe. That may work, mightn't it? But yeah, this is where I am. This is what the tripod is. I've got myself down on this. Got the tripod down here in the water, as you can see down there. It's on the edge of the rock here. Got the tripod leg in the water, and the other one's down in the water there. And I'm actually balanced on a rock. If I spin you around, I'm actually sat on this rock at the moment, which is a bit not so easy to sort of perch on, but it works. I'm going to try a horizontal one now. If it works, I'll put it on the screen. Let me know, because I think it looks pretty awesome. I'm just going to take one more like this, and then I'm going to move it up, and hopefully I can stitch these together. There's the light's just on the top of the mountain now. I've got to stop taking photographs. It's getting stupid now. I've come to facing back down to the valley where the van's parked, which we're heading now slowly. And there's another fantastic shot. Beautiful leading line with the rocks, the way the rocks are formed. The water's running down. You've got pools of water. There's little birds flying around, which you won't be able to see. It's just so nice to be out. Look at this. I mean, just, it's not, what are you doing? What are you doing? Come down, come down, come down, come down, come down. There you go. Look at this rock. These rocks leading out. I've got this lovely pool of water, and then I've got going off into the distance, up into the valley down there. I mean, how fantastic is that? So I'm just going to keep taking pictures of the walk down. I don't know whether to clip it on, I don't know whether to keep it on the tripod or whatever to do. But it's, I'm going to have to say goodbye, aren't I? I'm going to have to say goodbye now. I'm going to say thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Give us that thumbs up. I keep saying, you know, it does help. But if you just look just below the screen, there's a little thumbnail, little thumb. Poke it. Make sure it goes black, and that means you give us a thumbs up. And also give us a comment and share. If you can share this video, it will make such a difference to my algorithms. Click on the share button, take it over to your Facebook or your Instagram, wherever you want to take it, and just click share. Thanks very much, and that would be brilliant. Really do appreciate it. Right, I am going to say goodbye. I'm off. I'm going to make my way down the river now, all the way back down to the van, get myself a well-earned cup of coffee, I think. Absolutely beautiful. Love today. It's been really, really good. Going to find somewhere for this evening for sunset, and then get ourselves parked up for the night. Ciao for now. See you soon. Don't forget, if you get anything out of these videos, let us know in the comment. It really does mean a lot when you comment and tell me that you've learned this or you've learned that, and what a nice location, blah, 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 anything. Or even just pop in the comments, tick hi. Hello, just H-hi. Hi. That's all I need. Bye-bye. I'm off. Ciao.